I'm so sorry, but I don't have any empathy for Ashley. I don't recall Ashley having that same, passion for sticking up for women and all the bullshit that she's done over the years, all the shenanigans that she's engaged in. When she was body shaming and slut shaming and embarrassing women and making ageist remarks and all the craziness that she's been doing over the years, where was this energy? Ashley has managed to shrug off everything that's ever happened to her. But the moment Candace does something, it's like World War III. It's the biggest thing. It's the most vile thing. It's just a terrible thing. Ashley, your daddy slammed the door in your face. You shrugged that off. You let that roll right off of your back. You weren't upset, but Candace simply saying, making an observation that you were going against your own rules that you set up for yourself. And she was like, I'm not sure you're really ready to have a baby. You turned that into this big, crazy thing. Your husband told you to your face that he didn't want to have a baby with you and pretty much trashed your mother on television, gave no apology for it. You shrugged that off. You let that roll right off your back. You did not care. It was no big deal. You can't be that bothered by anything that Candace says when you have such a tough skin and thick skin when it comes to your own husband and your father treating you like crap. You really want us to believe that you're so sensitive to Candace's words. Now, the viewers are so upset over Candace saying, oh, Ashley is wide, or she has a big forehead and her wide body. Oh, you can't say that to a postpartum mother. I'm sorry, but when it comes to Ashley, I respect women. I respect everything that we go through as women, okay? I go through hell every single month. I'm currently in hell. Like, I'm literally doing my video in my bed because I've been feeling like crap because of my monthly. So I understand that women, we are sensitive about our bodies. We don't play. We don't like when people say stupid shit to us. We have no tolerance for the nonsense. Ashley has been extremely reckless with her mouth. All 6 seasons that she's been on this show, she has said something that was inappropriate. And no one ever holds her feet to the fire in the same way that they hold Candace's feet to the fire. And I'm sick of it. And I'm not about to sit up here and be like, oh my God, and chastise Candace. I'm not going to chastise Candace because this is what we do, right? Last season, we was just in the streets where you talk shit, you get hit, right? So why are we now trying to be politically correct? Because in the streets, people talk about people's dead relatives. People talk about people, grandmamas. People talk about all types of stuff. People talk about your disabilities. People talk about all type of stuff. Ain't no rules when you going back and forth in the streets. Like y'all say, we was in the streets. So why all of a sudden we getting all sensitive? Y'all love y'all some Bethany. A lot of housewives, y'all love Bethany. Bethany is literally the most celebrated and most rewarded housewife, in my opinion, of all time. Bethany has said the nastiest, the most rude and reckless things have come out of Bethany's mouth. And people go up for it. And y'all love it. She done sat up there and slut shame. She done sat up there and said all types of stuff. She went after Carol and threw it in her face that she didn't have children. And she know the woman's story, and this was her friend. I don't remember the same smoke for Bethany. But y'all come for Candace with so much venom and vitriol, like, damn, what did the girl do to y'all? Eva said that Kenya and Portia had late in life babies. Sideswipe Andy in the process. I'm sure she didn't even realize that one. Phaedra said that Kenya had scrambled eggs. I think that was probably the worst. Eva made fun of Portia's C-section scar. Portia returned the favor and said your titties are socially distancing. Kenya said that Phaedra doesn't have the body for someone who needs to be making a workout video while homegirl was pregnant with her second child. Portia done called Nene wide. Nene done called Portia wide at least a dozen times. Before, during, and after the pregnancy. She fat shamed the hell out of Portia. Nene she fat shamed Kenya while she was pregnant. Said, look like she's having a buffalo. Kenya herself called Kim Octomom and said her kids were Bebe's kids. Ashley told Katie, fill the void in your heart and not in between your legs. People went up for that. Oh my goodness. People were celebrating and cheering for that one. They didn't care that that woman was pregnant, fighting a custody battle, going through it mentally, emotionally, financially. She was going through a lot. No one cared. Everybody was like, yes, Ashley, yes, you got her, Ashley. That was a serve. That was a read. The lady miscarried. And then Ashley still, after she had her baby, she went on Twitter and referred to Katie as mail-ordered cooch. Where was the outrage for any of this that took place? Where was the outrage? But y'all mad at Candace for saying wide? The first 3 or 4 episodes, Ashley was stuck on Mia's clit, saying they were sheets flapping in the wind. She made several remarks about that woman's anatomy, her little button down there. Y'all don't really care. Y'all have y'all faves, y'all have y'all biases, and y'all stick beside them no matter what. And you should just own it and just say, look, I like who I like, and it is what it is, and I don't care if it's racist. I don't care if it's colorist. Katie was literally saying, girl, I didn't mean to call you dumb. Maybe I thought you were stupid. That is something so light. You took that and you jabbed her with a knife. She literally hit you with a pillow and you hit her with a baseball bat. But Candace is vile? When did becoming wide be such a bad, like, what is so terrible about calling someone wide? You didn't give a damn about anybody's feelings when you were coming for people, and now everybody's supposed to change how they speak because it's you. When people say colorism, y'all get upset. But I've seen so many comments in this last week talking about Monique, come back, come back. I wish Monique could come back and handle Candace. Why y'all don't say y'all want Ashley to fight Candace? Why don't y'all want Ashley to drag Candace? Why do y'all want y'all want to bring back the other brown girl to take out this brown girl? And y'all don't see the colorism there? Y'all don't see the undertones of racism there? Why don't y'all, if the problem is between Candace and Ashley, then incite violence between Candace and Ashley. Don't ask for another Black woman to come on the show to take out another brown-skinned woman when the issue isn't between Monique and Candace. It's between Ashley and Candace. But it goes to show you that y'all don't really like Monique the way that y'all say y'all like Monique. Y'all just want her there to do the dirty work. And all those women that Ashley has disrespected on this show all have had children. Candace is the only one who hasn't given birth, but all these other women have had children, and Ashley has been reckless and ruthless with all of them. And no one has said, oh my gosh, Ashley, you can't talk about a woman who's in her 50s about her titties sagging after she breastfed, or gave birth to 2 children. Where were y'all to tell her that was wrong to say? When she was coming for Katie, who was a pregnant woman, who miscarried, and she still got online and talked badly about her, where were y'all at to tell Ashley that's wrong? When she sat up there and called Wendy ferocious, and she was a postpartum mom, where were y'all at to tell her, oh no, that's not right? Ashley came on this show talking about cougars, and Giselle looks are vanishing, and that's why she's jealous of her. All the remarks that Ashley has made while being on this show, if she had ever gave a sincere apology to every woman and said, you know what, when I came on the show, I was young, dumb, and I said a lot of stupid things, and I really need to apologize for it. If she had done a Ramona talked cash money trash, okay? She was another Karen, walking around there, flaunting her relation, flexing her marriage in everybody's face. When Luann was going through her divorce, she was an asshole to Luann when Luann was going through her divorce. She didn't know her day was coming. But why I respect Ramona, why I have a little soft spot for Ramona, is when Mario got done embarrassing her, She went to Luann and apologized, and she ate crow. And it was very sincere. If Ashley ever has a day like that where she literally eats crow for everyone to see and says, you know what? I'm sorry. I said X, Y, and Z. I shouldn't have done it. I might could a little start to tolerate Ashley a lot more. I really could. But she ain't never done that. She glossed over her apologies, but she want to hold Candace's feet to the fire in a way her feet have never been held there. And I'm not here for it. And I ain't never going to be here for it. And I'm going to call her out every time.